At the time, spread Hummus, not hate.
There's a lot of really hateful rhetoric out there aimed at minority communities, especially Muslim communities, but a range of minority communities. And this is our way of saying to those who are using that rhetoric, please don't use your platform to spread hate.
And we want you to be part of this great effort because we're not going to put up anymore with letting hateful and discriminatory rhetoric go unchallenged. There's something, incitement against either community or a hate crime, we speak out together. Again, this group, the Greater Washington.
It's not helpful to just have Jews stand up for Jews and Muslims stand up for Muslims. When someone of a different religion, a different culture, stands up for the other, that says something. Spread hummus, not hate, and it's humorous, but it's very, very serious and very important to think about doing that, to spread love. When you get a chance to choose love or hate, choose love.
I'm actually Christian, and I'm here today in partnership with the Jews and Muslims that are taking this tour in order to say that it's really important that everyone be part of standing up for each other.
And we are standing side by side, Christians, Muslims, Jews, and all of our brothers and sisters throughout humanity. We are together, we are one family, and we love one another.
Salam shalom, salam shalom, everybody.
Walter Ruby with the Foundation for Ethnic Understanding. We've been working for 8 years now on building Muslim-Jewish relations, strengthening ties of communication and cooperation between Muslims and Jews around the world.
I would know that we are making a difference when we see the day that when Muslims sitting among themselves hear someone say something horrible or hateful about a Jew or a Christian or somebody else, and that another Muslim at that same table stands up and says, that's not right.
To all of us to be standing up in our own communities, but it's also our public officials in claiming to represent us in a democracy that we're asking them to also reflect that.
And to let our public leaders and our media personalities know that we want people to use respectful rhetoric and welcoming rhetoric when we're talking about religious minorities, whether they're Muslims or Jews or other minorities.
That when Abraham dies, the two brothers, Isaac, who is just married, they come back together and they bury their father. They do an act in the Jewish tradition is called Chesed Shel Emet. It is an act that is so true that it is nothing but love and compassion.
Why did God just create Adam, right? Adam, why did God create one person? Because nobody can say my father is better than your father.
When you think yours is the only true path, you chain yourself to judging others and you narrow the vision of God. The road to righteousness and the road to arrogance can converge if we're not vigilant.
حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة Salam shalom, salam shalom. Ain't gonna study war no more.
gonna sing wildly off key.
Muslim people and allies in support of reconciliation.
Thank you.
We're here to spread hummus, not hate. Jews, Muslims, Christians, Hindus, Buddhists. It's time that we seize that opportunity. As Spinoza taught, peace is not an absence of war. It is a virtue. Peace is a state of mind.
We refuse to be enemies. We refuse to believe the media story. Jews and Muslims, we're here to spread a message of peace and love. Feel free to share our hummus and spread the love.
Irving, Texas. My dear friend Catherine over here is helping to organize an event. Muslims, Jews, and Christians coming out to support the mosque in Irving, Texas, which has been the victim of very deep discrimination and bigotry coming even from that city's mayor. And we said, we're here, Muslims and Jews together, to declare we refuse to be enemies. And we're going to stand up for each other if either community is under attack.
On my request, they have not committed that they will invite us to the floor of the New Jersey State Senate so that we can speak with every senator and other legislators about this pledge.
We join forces. She's spreading, we're spreading. Let's all spread together.
Samir in Jersey.
All right.
That's right.
Let me show you the back of it. Just 1 second.
Great, this is video.
Come here, stand with me, please. Come here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right.
Wow.
Hang on 1 second. Let me take a
They speak against one another. When you hear Islamophobia, to confront people. Islamophobia is no different than anti-Semitism. To the anti-Semites, Jews, Muslims, allies, we must be together. We will stand up to the racists. We will stand up to all sorts of bigotry. But we need you to join us.
And then you can thank the politicians that are doing the right thing, that are standing up for the other and standing for peace and standing for unity. And thank them by saying thank you for standing up and calling out religious fear-mongering.
So that we have the power to do that. We don't have to see the world going down. We don't have to see nations fighting each other. We don't have to see religious hatred, because religion is not about hatred. Religion is about love.
Peace, salam, shalom. Peace, salam, shalom. Come have some free hummus. Spread hummus, not hate. Peace, salam, shalom. Peace, salam, shalom.
Join us in our twinning tweets to swell the tide, and let's send a message to bigoted presidential candidates to step aside.
We're you on a piece of bread, because that's life. You can do it our way, your way, Yahweh, with Allah or anything you believe in. Buddha. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
With unionists, I wasn't there because I wasn't a trade unionist. When they came for the Jews, I wasn't there because I wasn't a Jew. And by the time they got through, by the time they came for me, nobody was there to protect me. And we bonded on this trip, just amazing. We've been traveling from Maryland through D.C., and now we're going to Virginia, spreading our message and spreading a hell of a lot of hummus, I'll tell you that.
We refuse to be enemies.
We refuse to be enemies. We refuse to be
did you do this and how long did it take you?
Last night at 11:45, and it took me 7 minutes.
Very good.